Hi, good morning, fellas. This video is about implied task, and it's directed at the Generation Z young men that are seeming to have a lot of problems. And this is a email request I received, and what it has to do with, there are a lot of things that Gen Z haven't been taught, and they're not being mentored properly. Meaning that when they get recruited, this comes from 8 young men I spoke to yesterday in the afternoon, probably for over 2 hours. They were recruited after college, but have recently been let go from their jobs. Fired is the term we used when I was coming up, because they can't get things done in a diligent fashion. So I started them off on the basics, and I was shocked that they all had 4-year degrees from universities, none of them in the STEM field, and they didn't know what an implied task was. I asked them if they understood what it was. Now, guys in my generation, Generation X and the millennials, they understand that, but I don't think that's being taught. So here we go. An implied task is you have to be to work at 8 o'clock. That doesn't mean that you're walking through the front doors of the facility at 8 o'clock and they should just be glad that you're there. Or the first time somebody makes a mistake about your name, you don't need to go to fucking HR and complain about that. An implied task is, in order for you to be to work at 8 o'clock, at a minimum, you got to be out of your house by, I'd say, 7:15. That gives you 45 minutes to get to work, get settled in, and start working. Again, to be on time, you need to be 15 minutes early. I say that again. To be on time, you need to be 15 minutes early. Are you going to get paid for those 15 minutes? Maybe yes, maybe no. But that is an implied task. The implied task is, in order for you to be at work at 8 o'clock, you have to get your ass out of bed before 8 o'clock. You have to get dressed, shit, shower, and shave before 8 o'clock. You have to make sure that you have enough fuel in your vehicle or mode of transportation to get you from your home or place of residence to work. You have to be able to know how long it's going to take you to drive or get to work. Therefore, you won't be late. 3 of the 8 guys were fired free because they didn't get to work on time. I was shocked. You can't be late in the military. That's called missing movement, which is a lesser charge, or failure to repair, which are both lesser charges of AWOL, absent without leave. You do not want the Uniform Code of Military Justice applied to you. So they make it extremely important for you to be where you're supposed to be 15 minutes early. That's just the standard. And I don't think it's being taught. Once I explained that to these young men, they seemed to grasp the task. And so I added to it. I said, hey, what you should do, set your clothes up the night before. If you're wearing a button-down shirt and a tie, set it out on the dresser. Set a pair of socks, pair of underwear, your pants, your belt. Set it someplace where you don't have to be fucking around trying to find your stuff to get ready to get to work. Have your toothbrush and your toothpaste in the exact same place all the time. You don't have to worry about those things. Have the coffee pot set on automatic. And no, you don't have to have a full-blown breakfast before you get to work. It's unbelievable. It's just, I didn't understand. I thought Oh, that was a dog. I thought that they taught all of this stuff somewhere, but evidently implied task or not. I just don't understand why they weren't taught. Hey, good morning. Ooh, scared the hell out of me. See the big old head of that, looked like a Rottweiler. So this isn't, and again, the reason I'm doing this is I don't want my future, as I age, I'm 59 now, to look like some sort of dystopian nightmare because I never took the time to try to help the younger men coming up. And it is absolutely shocking how much they don't know about the basics. I'm not talking about they don't know how to do their job, but, and that just falls into work ethic. Being on time is being early. It shows a good example. You can lead by example. By being a good example is something other people can look to mirror. Being a bad example is also a thing people can look to go like, Jesus, I don't want to end up like that guy. So I hope this helps. I'm on my way down the street, going way, way, way down there. Got late start, came from way, way, way up there. There's the surprise, breaking the wall. Anyways, it's implied task are things that everyone around you assumes you have already learned as an adult. Pack your lunch the night before. Make sure your clothes are set up for you. Don't set yourself up to fail. Set yourself up to succeed. And if you don't know how to do it, I'm going to try to give you some advice, unsolicited, of course, to help you get where you want to go. The only drawback is I can't do the work for you. I can give you the advice. I can tell you how to be successful. I can help you save money. I can help you invest money. I can help you do all that kind of stuff, but I can't do the work for you. So I hope that you guys take this serious. And these are things I thought were very common knowledge, and evidently common knowledge isn't that common anymore. So love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you've got to take care of yourselves. Implied task. All right? Love you guys. Like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.